Hello guys, good morning. I'm back from vacation and I am recording another weight loss journey episode. So this week I'm getting back on track. It is Wednesday the 7th and I am making breakfast, so I thought I would show you guys what I am making. I am doing my go-to toast that I've been doing for a couple months now, probably. Well, about a month now actually. And the brand of bread that I'm using today is this Oro Wheat Oat Nut. For one slice, it is 120 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 21 grams of carb. Protein is 4 grams. So I just toasted 2 of those. I'm gonna cook 2 eggs. And the eggs that I'm having are just regular large grade AA eggs. Also going to use this La Terrafina artichoke and jalapeno dip and spread. You guys already know how I feel about this stuff. It is one of my favorite spreads to put on toast. And then I'm just gonna top it with some zesty sprouts. My husband and I decided that we liked these a lot more than broccoli sprouts. These are sweet clover and radish sprouts. I love these things. And then I'm gonna just take like a handful of sprouts. These I just kind of I'll take that much and spread it between both. The eggs are just about finished. I'm gonna flip them. I'm also really focusing on my water intake this week. So I'm using these liquid IVs every morning to kickstart my water intake. One of these equals 3 water bottles. I'm using the guava flavor this morning, and the guava is probably one of my favorite. I worked out yesterday. I unfortunately did not work out Monday, which is like not how I wanted to start off the week. But getting back into town, it was just crazy. The kids had doctor's appointments. I had a ton of stuff that I needed to catch up on as far as YouTube goes, as far as just paying bills go, just like literally everything that I avoided while on vacation. So I just took time that entire day and just caught up on everything. I also had to pick up my dogs from the boarding kennel that they were at, and that is just a lot of work in itself. Everything is basically caught up. I just need to fold some laundry, but as far as everything else, it's caught up. So I'm really happy because yesterday I hit a full body workout in the gym. I busted my ass. I tried to lift as heavy as possible, as heavy as my body allowed. You guys know that I have this shit going on with my neck, so I can only do so much, but I really pushed myself. I did 4 upper body exercises, 4 lower body exercises, and by the time I left the gym, I was tired. My legs hurt today. Overall, it was just a really good workout. I also did 12-3-30 on top of that. 12 incline at 3 speed for 30 minutes. That always gets me a good start to my lifting session. Now that we have these all made up, I'm going to put a little taco sauce on it. And I'm also gonna use the everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend from Trader Joe's. I love this seasoning blend. It is the best. So I'm gonna put that on there. I'm gonna put the taco sauce on here, and then I'm gonna sit down to eat, drink my water, probably listen to a podcast, and yeah, I will see you guys when I'm finished. Oh, as far as this video goes today, I'm gonna show you what I eat throughout the day as far as like getting back on track. I'm gonna talk to you guys about what I'm weighing in at, what my goals are for the coming weeks. Just sit down and chit chat with you guys, basically. Kind of hit on a lot of the things that I've already talked to you guys about today. But there are things that I've noticed within the last couple weeks that I really want to change up, try out, and see how my body responds. So Let's go. Before I left for Arizona, my spring break trip, I was sitting at 152.3 as far as weight goes. I know I definitely fluctuated at least 5 to 7 pounds. I kind of do that every single time I go on vacation. I told myself I wasn't going to. I really had a strict plan as to what I was planning on doing, but I didn't really follow it. I mean, I wasn't going out of my way to like make bad choices, but I wasn't stopping myself from indulging in things that I wanted to indulge in, if that makes any sense. I don't want to restrict myself. I want to allow myself to have things. And I knew in the back of my mind, a lot of the places that we were eating at, they're not anywhere near here, and it's stuff that I honestly don't eat on a daily basis. So I knew I wasn't going to get myself into a habit of eating junk, basically, if that makes sense. So I was okay with like indulging a little. So as far as exercising goes on the trip, I exercised once, and then the day we were in Las Vegas, we did so much walking. Watch said that it equated to like 5 miles in the day, and I beat 10,000 steps easily. So we did a lot of walking. I stayed active as much as I possibly could, but I really wanted to enjoy the time with my husband's family as much as possible. Like I said, we haven't seen them in probably almost 2 years, at least definitely a year because of COVID. So I really just wanted to enjoy my time with them, and I worked out the one time when I felt like I had time to do it. Other days we kind of had things planned. By the time that we were coming back, I felt puffy, bloated, just like blah, lethargic. And a lot of it I think has to do with the little amount of exercise that I had while eating the things that I did. Also, I wanted to talk to you guys about, I am going to try my best to only eat birds and fish. And the reason why is because that I've noticed ground beef, steak, a lot of stuff like that tends to upset my stomach. I also tried to buy a lot of plant-based items as well at the grocery store. So that's my plan. I really want to try to eat birds. So like chicken, turkey, fish being seafood, I guess I should say, being the top. Like that is what I'm going to focus on most. And then plant-based items too, because I just feel so much better when I have things like that rather than like red meat. I'm really going to play around my diet, but I'm really shooting to eat those 3 main types of protein. I finished my whey protein on Monday. So I just bought a new plant-based protein by Orgain at the grocery store, and I already know that it's going to do wonders for my gut health, because whey protein messes me up so much. It just like my stomach hates myself after I have that. A few different nutrition changes. I feel like so much of this is like trial and error and just trying to find what works. And I feel like maybe I'm just like changing it up so much. I can't make any progress because of that. But eating the foods that I did this last week in Arizona reminded me like why I can't have these certain things, especially like I definitely had red meat while I was out there, whether it be in my pasta or on my tostada, and it just irritated my stomach so much. So it's just like making me realize that I need to make changes too. It usually takes me about a week to recover from a vacation as far as body changes go. I can already tell a huge difference, but I know it's probably going to take a full week in order to really feel back on myself and back on my routine and just better about my body overall. However, I feel like I knock on my body so much, but I really am so grateful for what my body has given me, what it's gotten me through, what it continues to get me through. I am really grateful and blessed to have the health that I do have. I just want to be better at treating myself better, I guess, and really focusing on putting things into my body that benefits me, benefits my gut health. I don't want to be so weight focused, but I feel like I am, because as much as I say the number on the scale doesn't matter, I guess it does to me, and it does get discouraging some days when I know I've been like busting my ass and my scale hasn't moved, but I also like can tell that my body is changing because my clothes are fitting differently. I can see it in like my progress pictures that I've taken from you guys, even if like the number on the scale hasn't moved. I just feel overall better, and I think that's what I need to focus on more, not so much the actual number that's happening. But anyways, I feel like this chit chat thing is like all over the place, but I guess that's just how I am. So, all right. Well, I am going to film the rest of the day for you. So I'll see you guys shortly. All right, guys, it is snack time. It is 3:48 and I'm starving. I'm gonna have one of these Nourish bowls. This is the Monterey risotto, butternut squash, kale, kohlrabi, which I don't know what that is. Brown rice with creamy roasted garlic sauce. One container is 340 calories, total fat is 20 grams, carbs are 35, and protein is 6. I'm also going to add 2 eggs to it to hike up the protein. But this and the eggs is what I'm going to have for a snack, or my third meal of the day. All right, snacky snack, third meal is served. That's what I'm having. It smells really good. I had one of these yesterday and it smelled pretty bad but tasted awesome. So hopefully this doesn't smell good but tastes bad, but I have a feeling it won't.